Going on, world? You got another episode of Miseducated Opinion. Got your boy TJ here.
Brother Roslev X.
I forgot to put the title of the show, well, the background for the show or whatever. But it's basically talking about NFL back, college football back. You know, we ain't seen games with fans in the crowd, so like we might have watched games last year, but actually are watching with the fans in the crowd. You know, it makes it a little bit better. So how you enjoying your first weekend of fan football, bro?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big football fan like that, so it's not. I mean, it is what it is, but it's kind of cool, you know. I be watching, watch a couple games. Like I said, the dudes at work, Monday. As soon as Monday comes, that's all niggas gonna be talking about. It's the game.
That's facts. That's
so,
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially being in Atlanta. Especially being in Atlanta, you know exactly what they're finna talk about. But I'm an Eagles fan, so hey, we good. You know what I'm saying? I can handle it. I can handle it.
Who Atlanta play?
They play the Eagles. Here go Fred talking about go Bucks. Fred make me hate Tom Brady. I had no problem with I had no problem with the Patriots till I met Fred. Fred makes you hate them boys, so fuck the Bucks. How about that?
Yeah, we got this lady our job, boy. When the Bucks win, she lets you know she wear her little Bucks uniform and shit.
Yeah.
Let's take this shit off. Okay, about no Bucks.
Hey man, check this out, bro. You know, last weekend was the gay weekend or whatever.
No.
It was, bro. I didn't know, but I was down at Piedmont Park, bro, with the homosexuals, man.
It was Pride Week or something?
Yes. I didn't know. But let me explain it to you. Let me explain why I was at Gay Pride weekend, bro. I didn't know, but you remember the guy we had on the show named Mario, the one who had the driving service or whatever? It was him and Fred on the show together.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, so I went and drove for him this week, last weekend or whatever. So one of the events I had to drive to, it was taking a dude over. It's the owner of Zeus Network. I never heard it. My wife said she heard it or whatever. But it's the owner of Zeus Network.
Yeah, I know Zeus.
Yeah, so he got some show called Bad Girls or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, so they was honoring him for Pride Week because he had a transgender on their show.
Oh.
So we had to drive down there. But see, I didn't listen. Then I had to ask, okay, so it was me. I had the camera crew and one of the security guards. I mean, the security guard's the biggest man I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like this man was huge. But he was super cool though. And the guy Mario, he had the owner of Zeus Network in his vehicle. And he subcontracted a tour bus because they had the Brad and her girlfriend in that one or whatever. So when we get there, I'm asking, bro, I'm like, yo, no, matter of fact, now when I'm talking to the security guard as I'm driving them or whatever, and I don't know how he got on Pride Week, and I was like, yeah, bro, on Pride Week, you want to stay home, bro, because like it'd be a whole bunch of homosexuals outside. I say, dang go, you got the Dragon Con thing going on, and it's like it's weird, it's like so. As I'm telling him this,
is he in his bathroom?
He probably is. So as I'm telling this story, he on the toilet, in the bathroom, boo. So as I'm telling this story, what up, Trey?
What's up,
as I'm telling him this story about how he want to stay home, I told Trey this story at the shop the other day. I said, as I'm telling the story, I'm seeing all these homosexuals, but I'm still not putting two and two together. I'm just like, damn, man, Atlanta really is gay. That's what I'm saying to myself. So when we pull up in the park, that's when I realized like something went right. It was just too many homosexuals, bro. It was just too many homosexuals, like flamboyant. So I asked bro, like, man, what's going on? He's like, it was Gay Pride Weekend. I was like, wait, what? Oh man, so I'm out here celebrating Gay Pride Weekend or whatever. Bro, it was the most disgusting stuff you could see. Because it was their weekend, so they was having fun. It was their thing, so I get it. It's their time to shine, but bro, it was different.
Did y'all see that picture of Russell Westbrook in the skirt?
Yes, I saw it today, bro. I saw it today, man. I saw it
Hey,
today.
that's
I'm
crazy.
like, bro,
I was disappointed because I thought Russell was
no, I wasn't disappointed. I'm not disappointed because like the way he dressed,
I mean, yeah, but dude, that's a
it wasn't much.
full-fledged
It ain't much gap in between what he had on then and what he been wearing or whatever. So the range ain't that wide for me. So I don't know. Trey, what's happening with you, bro?
Perry skirt on.
Dog. Chilling, man. Tired as a mug, though, but I'm good, though.
You watching some games today, or you ain't had a chance?
Yeah. I watched. I went to that. Took the kids to Dave and Buster's, and I watched some of the Falcons Eagles game.
Yeah, you saw the Eagles, man. How the Eagles look to you, bro? How the Eagles look to you, man?
It ain't.
No,
I'm that.
Oh,
it ain't
here
the
we
Eagles,
go.
It's the Falcons.
Oh, here we go. So we ain't do nothing. So we ain't do nothing. So we ain't do nothing.
Hold on. When did you become a Philly fan? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Hold on. If Fred's still in the comments, Fred, let him know. If Fred's still in the comments, Fred will let you know.
I ain't never heard this man say nothing about no Philadelphia Eagles, though. I'm just being honest.
If Fred is still in the comments, Fred will let you know. I met Fred back in 2005. I met Fred back in 2005.
I heard TJ.
You heard it too, Minister, right? Yeah. Thank you.
You said something about like Ricky Waters or something. He described the whole team and everybody.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you see Fred in the comments. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. I met Fred back in 2005, bro. I've been on this.
Yeah. Every time I see, he always tell me about Philly. Yeah.
Hell no, man. Fred is trying to be your friend, dog. Hell no.
Philly and Georgia Tech. You're right. Philly and Georgia Tech.
Thank you, sir.
I always consistently heard him speak on.
All right. Well, look, congratulations. You beat the Falcons.
Shit. No, we drew up the Falcons. It's a difference between winning.
Trey a Bucks fan, so he don't care.
No, I ain't no Bucks fan.
No, he's a Tom Brady fan.
Yeah, but
him and Fred Tom Brady fans. For sure. I'm sorry he got that problem. But anyway, Fred made me hate Tom Brady.
Why?
So I really want y'all to I have two favorite teams in the NFL. That's the Eagles and whoever play Tom Brady. So I think the Falcons play him this week, right? The Falcons play him this week, right?
I don't know.
I know it's either the Eagles or us play next week or whatever. I can't remember, but I really hate Tom Brady.
It is the Bucks because I was gonna take TJ for his birthday. Yeah, it's the Bucks.
Yeah, go ahead. Start off 0-2. Now, I was on Facebook after the game. This dude named David Douglas or whatever. He hate Matt Ryan just like my step pops hate Matt Ryan. Do you blame that loss on Matt Ryan?
What, today?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Thank you. So I thank you. I texted my step pops and I was at the shot like, look, ain't no way in the hell you can blame this on Matt Ryan. I said it was poor play calling, undisciplined, and they was too focused on the run. It wasn't Matt Ryan's fault. That's all I'm trying to say.
Now, they have a bad roster. Think about it, honestly. I don't know if any Falcons fans are listening, but if you listen later, who is the Falcons' second best wide receiver? And that's all I need to say.
It'll be
he's a tight end. But he's a tight end.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but he'll be a Pittman.
I don't disagree with that, but the position of wide receiver, who's their second best wide receiver? I mean, and that's it. If you got one pretty good receiver, I mean, I like Calvin, really. I respect him, but to me, he's not a number one yet. Not quite yet. He's still young. We don't have any receivers. Who's gonna throw it to? Tight end? That's it? That's our game now? We'll throw to Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pittman?
Why not?
Because it's not a recipe for winning. Look at the two teams that was in the Super Bowl.
It showed today.
The two teams that were in the Super Bowl last year have great receivers. They got good tight ends too, don't get me wrong, but their receiving core is off the chain.
No facts.
We need receivers.
Oh, all right. Well, then Georgia Tech won yesterday too. Now, last weekend when we lost, I was kind of upset. We lost to Northern Illinois, man. Who the fuck is Northern Illinois?
Yeah, that first week of college football was crazy.
They didn't win no games last season. They beat us 22-21. They went for two after they scored, man. And I don't think that boy caught the balls. I was pretty upset last weekend.
Who y'all played this week anyway?
We played Kennesaw State.
Oh shit.
We beat them 45-17.
Yeah, Kansas State. That's like saying
Chris
we
over
play
here, Chris
against.
an Auburn fan or whatever, you know. So you and Chris will never get along during football season.
Now we'll get along just fine to the Iron Bowl. I hope Auburn win every single game they play against to the Iron Bowl, man.
To hype it up, to hype them up so you
To
can let
hype
them
it
battle
up,
real
yeah.
good.
Right, because it ain't no fun if Auburn won 2 games all season. You know, of course
Yeah.
we're supposed to beat them. I like it better when they had like
Wait,
Cadillac
no,
and all that. That was good then.
I'll say this here, like even if you even if they lose 2 games, the fact is they can say we upset y'all. Y'all supposed to go undefeated. We upset y'all.
Right, but
It's always gonna be a rivalry.
Right, but it's a lose for us if they only win 2 games the whole season. If we beat them, we're supposed to beat them because they only won 2 games. If we lose to them, we got upset. So I like it when both of them got good teams.
Wait. So, Chris, you know he a Bama fan, right?
Yeah, I roll with the Tide, man.
Yeah, a Bama fan. Yeah. They got multiple titles, bro. You can't talk titles with Bama. You got to talk something else. It's racist out there. How about that? It's racist out there. It's racist. That's what it is.
They always had like the most players in it. They go to the NFL.
There you go, roll Tide.
Yeah, they put them out there. Now this don't make no sense. She said, "And go Dogs." Well, I kind of get it. Even though I'm an Eagles fan, at heart I still root for the Falcons. Let them play us.
I mean, like I'm a real Alabama fan. Like when I was in elementary school in Alabama, it was Alabama-Auburn Day at school. Like that ain't happening here.
You from Bama, you know you grew up here. You from Bama, bro. So it's like it's in your blood.
Definitely. It's in my blood. It's like a choice. You got to do that once you start going to school.
Listen, when I stayed down there 2 years, bro, I didn't realize like how big that rivalry was. Like it is
real.
Like somebody could people. I think people die over it during that weekend, especially when both teams.
They definitely fight.
Yeah, they definitely, bro. Trust me, I tried to break up a fight in our family when that game went on. I'm not gonna go into detail, but a family broke out in our family over that game, and I'm trying to break the fight, but I had some slides on, bro. The work, boy, it was bad.
Oh man, that's funny.
But I met one dude that was from there that was a Florida fan. He just stuck out like a sore thumb. It's like, bro, like how do you survive? Like, what made you a Florida fan? He stood on it though, but it's like I was a Georgia Tech fan. He was a Florida fan. Everybody else was Auburn and Bama. See, I was good though because like nobody cared about Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I said Tech. I mean, it's a whole other.
But we have beat Auburn. We have beat Auburn now. Let's keep it real now. We do play Auburn. Last 2 times we played them, we beat them.
I ain't that old.
We waiting on y'all, bro. We're waiting on the Tide. That's what we're waiting on. But hey,
I don't think about that.
Did y'all? Well, I asked the minister before the show, Trey, but I'm gonna ask you. Did you check out that Muhammad Ali Malcolm X documentary on Netflix?
I ain't even know it was one out.
Bro, I found that out Thursday or whatever. So I watched it Thursday. Bro, that is so good. Yes, it's amazing.
I'm gonna watch that after the show then. Well, depending on who playing tonight, but I'm watching after the show.
And it breaks down when they were young, when they was up and coming, when they met each other, the split, you know what I'm saying? Then everything after that. I didn't even know Muhammad Ali's brother was still alive. His brother in the documentary.
Don't say too much about it, man. Because I'm not.
I'm just saying. Who is his brother? His brother. They got a whole bunch of people in the documentary. They got people from Ali family people and Malcolm X family or whatever.
Is Elijah Muhammad in it?
They speak on Elijah Muhammad because he played a role in the split. Like everybody know that.
Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was curious if he was in it.
Yeah, so they got him in it, and Minister, I'll let Minister tell you something in a second because he showed me something before the show started. But I didn't know. You know that movie One Night in Miami?
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Did y'all watch it? I didn't know Ali brother was there. They don't tell you Ali brother was there.
Who is Ali's brother?
He's a nobody. He's just Ali brother.
Said it like he's somebody that we supposed to know.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I didn't know he was still alive. So like, you got firsthand experience of somebody grew up with him. Somebody knew him before he was all that. You know what I'm saying?
He knew Cassius Clay.
Yes.
Yeah, he knew Cassius. Yeah, Cassius.
Yeah, but I thought One Night in Miami was a fiction movie.
No, it was real. They fictionalized what they talked about in there. Nobody know the intimate
Okay.
details of what all happened in the hotel, but everybody know they met
But they
up at the
did hang
hotel.
out. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen the picture or whatever. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was basically most of the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
you
Bumpy
said,
Justice
conversation and stuff,
series
like
is
the
good
Yeah,
too.
that bumpy is tough. I mean, some of it I think they be capping. Like, I mean, have y'all seen it? I don't want to give too much
Oh,
away.
the
Yeah, I
Godfather
watched.
Harlem?
I'm up to date
All
on
right,
it.
cool.
Yeah,
So like
Godfather Harlem. That's it.
when his daughter saved his life when she sliced Buddy up with that razor or whatever. I'm like, I don't know about this.
That ain't they got to make it,
Yeah,
entertaining. It's still a show, bro.
Now the first season, now that was legit. I like that one. I like that one better than season 2 so far, anyway.
Yeah.
We on season 3 though, ain't we?
I don't know. I only seen season 1.5. I seen season 1 and I seen some.
Oh, well, I'm up to date or whatever it is season 2 or 3. I'm up to date. I don't watch all of them or whatever.
Yes.
But hey, you can tell about that book you was talking about, Mess, that you showed me or to back up.
What book?
This is a book I'm reading right now.
It just since you brought up Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. What's the name of it? Of the Messenger? Is it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
hold on. So, who is it about?
Elijah Muhammad.
I'm just saying, bro. Don't do me like that, man. I'm just saying.
I the whole thing. That's why I was like, "What you mean?"
I know I know, but I know he was talking
funny.
about something or something.
Oh,
no, I don't know.
It's like a bio.
That's funny.
It's like a biography, but it's like he's just telling, of course, the story of his life. And it
kind of like, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I knew it was something about Elijah Muhammad, but I didn't know if he was the author narrating it or if it was about him. I didn't know.
About him.
So somebody else wrote it about him.
Yeah,
all right, cool.
It definitely kind of, it's definitely like read. Like I said, I only got on the first chapter, but it kind of explains so much of how he became who he is. Like it's just that first chapter, you be like, oh, now it makes sense how he became who he was. It makes perfect sense.
I'm gonna check it out on audiobook.
And it's like it's just cool just reading about it.
It describes how he ended up being a follower of Farad Muhammad.
Well, I haven't got to that part yet. I'll probably.
Okay. No. That's something that I haven't read the book. I'm asking him. Did it describe their relationship? I know what it tell you his name on the documentary when he used to play he was an entertainer. What was his name as an entertainer? And you got to that part either.
Who? I don't know who you're talking about.
Elijah Muhammad.
Oh, I didn't know he was an entertainer.
Yeah, I didn't know too. I'm gonna stop because I'm telling y'all the documentary now.
I didn't know. I'll get to that part, but it just shows you pictures of Master Farad Muhammad or Farad Muhammad. Or he went by another name, like dude, and it shows you a picture and shit. Like it's kind of crazy. And then it just shows you about how that
because he's a white man. If he ain't a white man, he's the closest thing he's looking to a white man.
He's from like Pakistan. Like he's not really. Yeah.
Hey, this is what I want to know about.
He was a Garvinite though. He was a Garvinite.
This is my question about Elijah Muhammad. He was an entertainer, right? So, but he stopped being an entertainer when he started following the Muslim belief. Cool. Why they didn't make Malcolm X, not Malcolm X, but Muhammad Ali stop boxing?
No, I put it like this here. I can't say it. It'll tell you in the documentary. I would tell you, but it explains that in the documentary. It explains that part right there. Why?
I don't know exactly what he said, but I do remember something like that been brought up about why he kept. I mean, it benefited them for him to keep boxing.
Thank you. I mean, that's what I say. It sounds like
I didn't want to say it, but they go into detail of why they do it because it's against the spiritual belief to do something like that. But in the documentary, of course, we all know it's beneficial, but it explains why it was beneficial for him. It was political, and he was getting pulled. I can't say it. I can't just watch the documentary, bro.
Because even right now, to this day, probably one of the most famous sports figure that was not only a sports figure, but sometimes I would say no more for stuff that he did outside of entertainment and being that confident. Muhammad Ali outside in front of what is Muhammad Ali like
the people's champ, being the people's champ.
Yeah,
but listen, yesterday I was watching, and it's old. I think it was it came out in 2016. But if I'm not, I might be saying the name wrong, but it's called like the House of Bill Russell. And Bill Russell was on his, bro. He was on it. Like Ali.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that Ali did what he did, but he was the first. He was the first to stand up on some stuff. I'll say that there. Yeah. And I caught it like 25 minutes into it or whatever. So I missed 25 minutes. So I feel like I'm missing something. So I got to find a way to watch the rest of it. But I just happened to turn on it or whatever. Like Bill Russell, he was about heels. He was about heels.
It's just, I think too, and you got to think about Bill Russell was like, well, I don't know. It just seemed like he was more of a quiet dude, and maybe he, he wasn't. Muhammad Ali was very charismatic. He was very vocal.
That's true, though. That's true.
It's just like he was cocky, confident. So it was just like in the way he went about carrying himself, doing it, that it's like you probably noticed him more doing this stuff because it's like the spotlight was always on him.
And also during that time, NBA games were taped or whatever. It wasn't live.
And NBA wasn't even big like that. Boxing was the big.
Yeah, it wasn't big. It wasn't big. But I'm just saying, and I'm agreeing with you about Ali. I'm just saying Bill Russell also did his thing too.
Bill Russell, Joe Brown, Jim Brown. That's what it was. Like them to this day, you still hear people talk about the things and how they, which NBA players don't want to do now, but how they stood up and
what make them two more powerful, they still allowed to tell their story. The later stages of Ali, it wasn't Ali, but to hear these guys that's still around, even though a lot of people mad at Jim Brown for going to talk to Trump, I think he had a purpose. Now we might not agree with the purpose, but I think he had a purpose of why he went out there.
Look what happened in America now.
Yeah.
Hey, which America was better to live in, man? Trump's America or Joe Biden's America?
Trump.
You think so?
Trump. Because let me tell you why. With Trump, you had somebody to blame. There's no accountability with the Democrats. Like when you see what I'm saying, like if you say Biden, somebody say no, it ain't Biden. It's these people over here. It ain't this. With Trump. Like you had somebody specifically to blame. No matter what it was, you can just say Trump. Man, you can catch a flat tire. It was Trump fault. The Trump fault. I call it flat.
Niggas is now.
But look how the blame with a lot of stuff going on with the Democratic Party now that people ain't agreeing with. And of course, it always come back to Biden, but it's so many other people that people blaming or whatever. Like, so there's no accountability up under the Biden administration, in my opinion. So that's why I'm saying it's better. That's the only reason why, because you had somebody specifically to blame, like, yo, Trump with that bull crap. Did you hear what Trump said? Like how many times have you tuned in? How many times have you tuned in to hear Biden speak? But you might not tune in to hear Trump speak, but you're gonna catch wind of it. It was a talking point every time Trump talked.
Like I didn't even know Joe Biden had addressed the nation like twice last week. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I hadn't even looked at it yet. I hadn't looked at it.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I heard the one where he was talking about like mandate, about mandating and restrictions and people being punished and stuff like this or whatever for not getting COVID tests. I shame people for not getting COVID. I saw that or whatever.
With that shit. They already saying they talking about it. We got to get the shot, or we're gonna have to take weekly tested.
So what you gonna do, bro?
Weekly. I mean, if I got that choice, I'm gonna get weekly tested.
Weekly. But I don't like that shit because if you saw it, and I just saw that clip, but if you saw the way Biden said it, he made it seem like, he was basically saying the unvaccinated people are the one that's spreading to the vaccinated. He's trying to make it like put us together, but it's like, how you know it's the unvaccinated people that's spreading it? Like when there's reports out saying that the people that's getting vaccinated are still spreading. Like, what do you like? I don't know, bro. And now you're trying to put people's jobs on the line, like, because I mean that shit gonna be costly. Trying to test weekly and shit.
I think, in my opinion, with that, I think this is a political move or whatever. Because you had the people that's anti-vaxxers are find reasons, you know what I'm saying, and whether it's legit or not, they'll find reasons to validate their standpoint. And if you're a pro-vaxxer, you're gonna find reasons, whether it's legit or not, to validate your, you know what I'm saying, your opinion on it or whatever. So I think that's all. I think they're just political.
It's definitely separating the country, in my opinion, because you got people. It's a normal question. People ask, "Are you vaccinated?" It's like a normal question, and it makes you kind of awkward when I say no.
It ain't even a normal question. It's a normal conversation.
Right.
It ain't just gonna be, "Are you vaccinated?" You're gonna have a conversation about it. Then somebody say, "Are you through that conversation or beginning, middle, ends?" That question gonna come up, "Are you vaccinated?" But it's always a discussion about vaccination. Like you can have a coworker now, and y'all can discuss it today. And one of y'all ask each other, "Are y'all vaccinated?" Then you can have the same conversation with that person the next day, and one of y'all gonna ask the same question, "Are you vaccinated?" It's like nobody remembers nobody answer.
Right.
So I mean. That's what my thing on it. But like I said, I just think it's all political though. It's all political. And like I said, I'm not saying is which one is validated and nothing like that. I'm just saying everybody gonna find a way to make their point sound legit. Dang, New Orleans crap out of Green Bay. They beat them boy 38-3.
Yeah, TJ was just telling me that.
Yeah, so it's
holding on too.
Are you okay with being weekly tested? Are you fearful anything might happen with it getting weekly tested?
Nope. I don't give a fuck.
I think some goofy shit gonna happen where they got a whole bunch of positives out of nowhere.
A what?
A whole bunch of positive tests.
They try to. I had my daughter
like rigged. What I mean by that, like rigged tests. That's what I think gonna happen.
My daughter had to go get a test because somebody in her class got COVID. And so they gave her a test and they wanted to give her another one because they said the first one was only 84% accurate. Like, nigga, no. Why? 84%? That's good enough. Like, who the fuck has a test that's 84% accurate? That doesn't even make sense.
But
like,
can she go back to the school before getting retested?
Yeah, she they got because she had to be in the wedding that day, so they should go back to school Monday.
Oh.
But it was
now
just
check this out though.
You want to retest her again?
Last week, my wife and my middle son had COVID.
Oh man,
my nigga, I promise you, and I told Trey this here, I would not be a single dad. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I had my babies, my 5-year-old, my 3-year-old. We together, they in the room, sleeping together, like, cause I can't have them around them, whatever. Listen, bro. If something happens to my wife, them kids going up for adoption, bro. I'm sorry, I got to say it, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. I had to be a single dad for a whole week. It was the worst.
Y'all was on top of each other. They couldn't just go away. They couldn't go in their room. So that's different, man.
Listen, I'm standing on what I'm saying. It was the worst experience I ever had in my life. My kids are so nasty. They're so bad. They're so greedy.
Yo, you crazy, dog. What the fuck?
Listen, man, listen. I took a nap. My kids was drawing at the little table. I took a nap. I wake up. My daughter done rolled all over the bed. Come on, man. I was like, who rolled over the bed? And she laughed and said me. Like, I mean, one time I told her she was taking a shower. I'm like, she showed here a long time. And then I go in and she sleep on the floor, bro. Her grandma was like, well, you ain't let her take a nap that day. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. They so nasty, bro. Food be everywhere when they eat. It be everywhere. Yeah, and see, I asked Trey. Trey been married, what, 12 years now?
It'll be 12 this year, yeah.
Okay, 12 years. I said, have you ever had to raise your kids a week by yourself? He said no. So he don't feel my pain. You don't feel my pain, Trey. You don't feel it. Minister, you ever had your girls a whole week by yourself?
Yeah, I had them for like a couple months by myself.
Fuck that.
For 2 months for myself.
Fuck that.
How was it?
But listen.
It actually wasn't. It was cool. It actually wasn't like it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't, you know.
Listen.
It's just the time. It's just like making sure I just stay on top of stuff. Like, it's like, it kind of sucks because like when I get here, I gotta start doing stuff because
there's no sleep. There's no sleep.
Yeah, like get 5 hours.
Hold on. How old are your daughters though?
5.
Okay, cool. See, all right, yeah, now that's a tough age. I got a soon to be. I got a 10-year-old, so it's easy for me, honestly. Yeah, he can do pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Listen, that's why I understood. and 300. They didn't let the man didn't get the kids till they was 7. Until you know how to wipe your own ass, make your own bowl of cereal, make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I can't do that with you. I can't do that with you, bro.
I mean,
and I go back to think when I used to get my my oldest during the summertime or during holiday breaks and weekends, I always had a female around me. I realized I thought I was doing it myself, but I always had a support system with him. I didn't raise him by myself. I couldn't do it. Who the fuck that? I have respect for all single mamas out there, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't do it.
That's actually what
I won't do it
by wanting to get my kids, because I ain't gonna lie, since we saying it like that, I want to get my kids when they get that age where they can kind of do stuff on their own. Because like sometimes shit do get kind of like I gotta get. I mean, they could get them an hour, but I gotta clean up after them, and I gotta be always kind of do this for. I gotta get their food. I gotta wash their clothes. I gotta do all this shit for them. I got, it's like them. I already got to spend.
And then turn around and do it again. Turn around and do it again. This every day.
Yeah,
this every day, bro.
That's true. It ain't like
every day, Trey.
Yeah, you gotta cook for them, and then you gotta wash their dishes after them. Oh my
God. Ain't no days off.
Yeah, they wash their own dishes. They ain't washing their goddamn dishes.
See, that's what I'm saying. When they get up that age,
yes.
I cook.
I had a 5 and a 3-year-old, Trey. Shit real, bro.
Yeah, 5 and 3. That's tough. That's tough.
You really they serve it.
Listen, you really are. I can't think of a time my daughter didn't waste food. I can't think of a time she didn't waste food.
Yeah.
Then they eat with their hands and their hands be everywhere. I'm like, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? Why would you eat?
One thing I am glad
I put a fork on the plate for a reason.
That's cool.
Huh? I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't change diapers, bro. I haven't changed. I have never changed my daughter diaper, bro. Not one time. I don't do that. Never, not once.
You can't see.
And she's 3 now, so she don't wear them no more. I swear, I have not. Trey.
I know he ain't lying, but I'm saying I always wondered why too. Is because you got a vagina or something?
Yeah, I don't want ever a man to touch that. I just can't.
I don't like doing that shit either, but I had to. So.
Right, now I feel you. It is uncomfortable as well. I only like bathing my girls. Like I had to stop bathing at a really young age.
I haven't did that either. I don't do that. You better figure it out.
Right.
You better figure it out.
Yeah. I said, hey, mama, hey, look, you got what they got. I only know what to tell you to do. You got that.
Write yourself down there.
And I remember my first was born or whatever. The nurse made me change. I ain't changed no diaper. The nurse, it was an older lady. You gonna change this diaper? I'm like, you kind of aggressive with this. Like, what? Like, who put you in charge of diaper duty? Like, yeah, man.
Hey man,
I got TJ all day. Ain't no problem. Like when he was coming up.
Yeah, because I know what to do with it. I know how that thing works. I know exactly how it works. But I just I listen. I don't. With my daughter, that's off limits. I don't listen. I only like if she come around naked, like put some clothes on. I only listen. I refuse to let my daughter see me naked, bro. From when she was a baby.
I'm the same way, yeah.
As a baby, it's like, oh my god, yeah. I'm talking about newborn, 2 days old. No, she cannot see.
Yeah, nah. Newborn, she don't got no memory at that point.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't matter. I got a memory. Your daughter's right. I got a memory, bro. I can't do it. Bump that. Like I'm weird with that stuff, bro. I'm just very weird about my daughter.
It's different
awkward.
Being a father to a girl and a boy is different. You know, with TJ, I talk to him different. You know what I'm saying?
But me and my daughter, like that's my road dog though. Like me and her like this. Like we fight. She beat me up the other day. I don't know why she got mad at me. I was talking to her. And I thought we was playing this thing. I know she on top of me, pulling my beard to my. That's what you get. That's what you get. And she was mad. And she ran off crying. I was like, "What happened? What just happened here?" Like, yeah. I don't know why she snapped, bro, but she snapped on me or whatever.
Hey, speaking of grabbing beards, bro, I might have had a quick moment for a second, dog. So a dude, right? Yesterday, dude. His beard was glistening. It looked nice. I'm like, hey, that's a nice. I'm like, hey man, what you put on your face? You know what I'm saying? Like that look nice. Yeah, no gay shit. I don't think it's gay.
I'm not man
beard. All right, cool. But anyway, so he told me to put on it, and I was like, all right. I said, is it wet? Or is it dry? Like, cause it looked wet, but I don't know. Then he was like, well, you can touch it if you want.
You want.
And then he did me like this. He said, you can touch it, and then be like that.
Nigga, no.
So it put me in a bad position, like, shit, I'm gonna grab it, dog. And I'm,
Oh, you paying
Nah.
you paying these beers?
So you
now,
did
man?
grab it?
I did grab it, dog.
Hey, listen.
It ain't.
Hey, TJ,
Ain't no gay milk. I ain't gonna say it's a gay moment, but that shit weird, bro. Cause that's weird
That's
as
a
hell.
moment. That's
Dog,
weird.
That's weird on both of y'all part. Like,
they in your
but
face
why would
like
he
this.
do
Like,
that
you
though?
can
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like he was proud of his beard. That's why he did it. But it's still weird though. Like yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dog. Real talk, it was soft though. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice beard. Like he said,
some dudes be having them
hook me
beards
up.
real soft and shit. You be like, they look real bright. Yeah, man.
So, but yeah,
I'm not touching another man beard though. I can't do it.
No.
Hey.
But no, what I'm saying by that, because I could have. So of course I'm touching the beard then, but I'm like, or mom like, hey man, feel my beard. No, we're not doing all that, bro. This like, how did we get here? What did I do to make you that comfortable? What did I do to make you that comfortable enough for you to say touch my beard though? Like, who was this?
Hey, Trey, you should have put your finger in his beard.
I know when he did it in my head, I'm like, bro, don't do this shit. But he like right here in my face and just waiting. So I'm like, shit. All right, yeah, man.
I think I'd be like, nah, I believe you, bro. I believe you.
Yeah, I believe you, bro. It looks soft, bro. It looks soft. I believe. It's like
I think my wife calling me. I'll be back.
That shit is weird.
Oh, my shoes untied. My bad, bro. Oh, my hands dirty, bro. My hands dirty. I mean,
God,
just got to scratch my balls.
No, I didn't think that quick. Like we just having just imagine me and you talking. We right here in front of each other. We talking, and I just hey, touch that. It's like oh shit.
You see what I did, right? Whoa, I believe,
man.
bro. I believe.
So
we're doing too much here. I believe.
That happened. I want that to be out there. I don't want word to get out, and y'all think something different happened. That's all.
Nah. I see that nigga on World Star. Like,
right.
Now, Trey, we don't knock the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, now niggas gonna come like, hey, touch my beard, bro. Touch my beard.
No, I ain't touch nobody else's beard, man. I'm ready for the question. Ain't nobody ever said that to me, and they like. So it definitely threw me off guard.
Nigga, you the beard toucher now.
No,
that nigga feel your beard, man, for $1. Give him $1, he'll feel your beard.
TJ, me and you done had several conversations about beards. We ain't never said, "Hey, man, feel my beard."
Yeah, but I wouldn't do like I can't see you telling me that. I can't see. I couldn't some man telling me that. So whoever he was definitely proud of his beard though. Like he was really proud of it to say.
Yeah, I mean, hey, dog. Real talk. That was probably one of the nicest looking beards. It was full. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was cleaned up real nice. But that's just like me coming over your house saying, "Hey Trey, tie my shoe up."
Nah,
same tie my shoe up, Trey.
No,
I get what he said.
Same thing to me. Touch another man's beard is like tying his shoes up. You should want listen. You should felt his beard and tied his shoes up, Trey.
No, man, come on, man.
You should have did, bro.
Same
thing, man.
Yeah, that kind of. I'll have to look at Trey a little different.
Nigga shoe up.
I'm like, yo.
Oh yeah, come on, I got you.
That's what you did with the beard. That's what you did with the beard. Okay. Oh yeah. This is real nice. I ain't saying on no fruity stuff in there like that. I'm just saying, bro. Like you a do boy now. Nah, he a do boy. Hey, Trey, go out there and put some gas in my car. Go put some gas in my car, nigga.
Oh man, see, I know I should have shared the story with y'all. I should never said that.
That's DJ. I put DJ to keep trying to make it seem like.
I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna come over to Trey's house so he can tie my shoes and go put some gas in my car.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna come over to Trey's house and take a bath in this bathroom right there. I'm just coming to take a bath and leave. I'm gonna use your towels and I'm gonna leave them on the floor when I leave.
Pure compliments. It was the best beard I've never seen.
I'm finna come over there and use your. I'm finna go and take a dump in your bathroom, bro. And I'm come home. I'm just saying, Trey.
Was this worth it? Oh, come on.
I'm take a shit in your back, and I ain't gonna flush the toilet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What you watching, brother?
I was
watching the game.
Browns versus Cleveland, and they had trying to fake a punt, kick. What's that?
You said the Browns versus Cleveland.
I mean the Browns versus Kansas City.
I just caught that what you said. They trying
to pick a phone.
Man.
Oh, he blocked it, and that's what happened. Okay, I thought they tried to fake it.
Hey, how far you said you got in that book though?
I just got chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
I'll
Trey, it's another documentary. It's a dude. What's his show called? I can't think of his show right now on Netflix. He talked about a lot of boxing, but he did a short film on Elijah Muhammad's called 9 Wives or whatever. You might want to check that out. I think he charging like $5 and some change or whatever, but it's supposed to be based off of Malcolm X, like why he charged the amount, what he charged or whatever. But it's like I think he's like a 15-minute, 10 minutes, but it's like real short. But it's like basically this when Elijah Muhammad was on his deathbed when his wife came in and talked about it or whatever. Like, yeah. And that dude, he exposed a lot of stuff about how Elijah Muhammad, like he like people was worshiping and all this, basically worshiping Elijah Muhammad, but he had a lot of shit he was doing that was crazy. Like he was talking about even like you remember how everybody got upset with Creflo with the jet?
Yeah.
Elijah had the same thing back then though.
Yeah.
So how we can criticize Creflo for getting a jet from his people and Elijah? I think the only reason we probably can criticize Creflo because he was asking money for the jet. But I'm not saying. Yeah. I'm not saying Elijah didn't do that, but like Creflo was saying, give not tithes and offerings, give me money to buy another jet. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be the difference. But the fact is, we look at these Christian leaders or whatever that basically milk their congregation for money. But Elijah Muhammad was a millionaire back then when he died. You know what I'm saying? So can we criticize that? Even though I still think that's the greatest show example of a black group coming together and building their own.
Yeah,
I think
I'm not talking about how it is now. I'm talking about back then, like the stuff they was doing, bro. It was unprecedented.
I think when it comes to FOI, people are. Where especially used to be, maybe not anymore because they're not as strong as they were. I don't think so.
It's not. That's just their military. Those are soldiers.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, I think people were afraid of them. People were afraid of FOI. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing because if I do, the FOI gonna come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was back then.
No. I'm just saying, like the stuff they was building. Like they built a lot, bro. They built a lot. They had their own schools, on hospitals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad, bro. I'm just saying, man. Okay, so he didn't own that. What about the money though? Did he because they said his son made the money. So if you know that, Raheem, just let me know. So I'm just asking, bro.
You said the son messed up the money.
How it goes when people get in those positions, especially
he changed the whole way from what I've heard, like the way they worship and stuff like that. He changed all that when he came into was in charge of the nation. And if I'm not mistaken,
his son,
yeah,
his son went to Orthodox Islam. Like he
Orthodox.
And it was actually they stopped, and Louis Farrakhan the one who really brought it back because he pretty much said, "Nah, bro, this is not real Islam." You know, so why are we doing this basically? Which I always say
and another thing with that though, let's go back to Muhammad Ali real quick. When I can't say it because it'll be telling the documentary. Damn, I can't even speak on it.
Go ahead, let it go.
All right. Yeah, that's why I said they did have their own business and stuff like that. But when Elijah Muhammad died, that's when where Jordan said he started going Orthodox in 71. He died in 75, but he left the nation when Elijah died or whatever. The same year he left. Then he let Orthodox be known. So with that being said, it just makes you wonder like how much power Elijah had over these people. Like he might want this Muhammad Ali, the greatest that was, and he was still afraid to walk his own path until Elijah died. Like I said, even his old way he felt about Malcolm X, it was because Elijah. A lot of people they stand on Elijah Muhammad's standpoint with the fallout between them two. And I kind of get it too, bro. You went against Cole. You went against Cole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Malcolm went against Cole, bro. He did go against Cole, man.
I think differently, man. I actually feel like I mean, he did go against Cole, but I mean, I feel like he did go.
So you agree with me? I just said
first thing he did was
Cole.
talk to the white media and tell them exactly what. So it was like I feel like he should have got touched up.
I got a message to the black man, yeah. But see, he went to the media, but before he did all that, he was writing letters to Elijah, you know what I'm saying, asking to come back. He wanted to come back. It just I think when he realized that he wasn't gonna come back, like, oh, this is what we doing there, my nigga. Let's put it all out there.
It's what it always is. What it always is when you have two brothers that have that disconnection and stuff, because sometimes it be other people around them feeding stuff in their ear. So it's if I'm telling you now, I mean, he trying to take your place already, because you got to think about it. They was jealous.
That's what they say right there. He turned his back on the nation. That's exactly what they say. They say he turned his back on the nation.
I don't think he turned his back on the nation.
I think he turned his back on Elijah Muhammad.
That's the nation, though.
I mean, they was playing. I mean, bro, let's be real.
During that time when Elijah was alive, yes.
Malcolm X pretty much. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Elijah Muhammad did a lot. He was the foundation. He was the cement. But Malcolm X built that house. Malcolm X
that's true. Like they said, like they even explained how when Malcolm X got out, it was like 50-some thousand people that was part of the nation. But when Malcolm X became like, that's when it just like really took off. But I mean, I'm not saying that Malcolm was the only one, because you had other leaders too. But like Malcolm just had that. He had something that people wanted to see visually. But I'm saying what Malcolm did, bro. Like that's like me and Trey get into it, and I got some dirt on Trey. But if I feel like Trey ain't gonna square out with me, then I'm gonna start. Hey, you know Trey did this, and you know, but I want to man the fences with Trey. But if Trey ain't trying to rock like that, I'm like, I'm gonna tell all the bullshit Trey done did. That's what Malcolm did, man. That's some high school stuff he did. It was ego.
But according to the biography, it was stuff that it had something something that had just happened. I think it was something with his house. He had just found out the house it was something within that time frame. So he was already
because even when his house got bombed, he was already telling people beforehand that he felt like the nation was trying to kill him. That's when he started speaking out.
He found out. According to the book, he found out his house wasn't his. The stuff like none of the stuff was his name. Like he didn't have no really rights to it.
That's They wanted that. They wanted the house back. They wanted the house back. That's true. They was going to court for that.
Yeah,
they was going to court for that.
Yeah, they was going to court for the house, and they went moving, and the courts weren't gonna make Malcolm move. So they're like, okay, cool. He ain't gonna move. We're gonna just bomb this motherfucker up. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about all that happened. Then this whole situation where he still got that was all the time for he got sat down. You know, the situation with the guys in LA or whatever, somewhere in California, the Muslim man.
He wanted to be he wanted to be out about that.
So and you gotta think about Malcolm's a talker. So when he's already in his feeling emotions and things going on in his head, and what the white person did, just throw that microphone in his face. And Malcolm's a talker, and Malcolm probably was just caught up and just started opening his mouth. And
he went against Cole, bro. Listen. I'm not condoning anything the nation did towards him. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying that his view on what happened was wrong, but like it's just like certain things you don't do, bro. Like we gonna split ways.
Elijah Muhammad played Malcolm. That's what happened. He played him. He played him like a sucker. He played him. Look, like
why you say that? Why you say that?
Because his congregation wasn't that big at first. It was small.
Okay.
So when it blew up, Malcolm did something that Elijah didn't want him to do. So now it's like, oh, you tripping? I got these people over here with me. Hey, you can bounce, bro. Peace.
It wasn't, but the thing was, you gotta understand, Elijah Muhammad. It was people. It was everybody else around him. It wasn't him. They had a good relationship. They had a damn near father and son relationship. They had a great.
I will say a lot of people in the middle. A lot of people in the middle was jealous of Malcolm. I do feel that.
Malcolm had the biggest mosque. Malcolm built all the mosques. Everybody pretty much joined. A lot of people joined because of Malcolm. Malcolm sold out everywhere he go. You got people that wasn't Muslim coming to his show, like to see him talk. Like Malcolm was the face. Malcolm was the face.
And nobody's
Yeah,
arguing with that though.
Elijah, but Elijah didn't like that. I don't think Elijah liked the fact that Malcolm was the face.
It wasn't
after so long.
It was the people around him. He was cool with it because you got to think about. Have you ever heard Elijah Muhammad speak?
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, well, you hear him speak seldomly, but you don't hear him speak as much as I ain't never heard him speak as much as I heard Malcolm speak.
Yes, he's
well.
Not
no, Elijah got a lot of speeches out there.
He got
it's just not put out there because Malcolm was like Malcolm death made him more iconic than, you know what I'm saying, the moment he was in. You get what I'm saying? Like he was immortalized when he got murdered. So it just took Malcolm.
Nah,
just like when Pac got. I'm saying just like when Pac got killed, it took Pac to a whole nother status. Pac was already the biggest thing that was. He was the face of hip hop, but when he got killed, it put him on a whole nother stratosphere. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying the same thing. Like Malcolm was very popular during his time. I'm saying like when he got murdered, it took it to a whole nother stratosphere. But at the end of the day, man, I'm not excusing anything that happened with Elijah, but Malcolm did go against Cole, bro. You don't do that, bro. It's like you get a divorce with your wife and find out she dated another nigga. You want to call this nigga, tell you this nigga all the bullshit that your ex-wife used to do. Just certain things you don't do, bro.
But I don't think it equals death. I mean, I know people say, "Oh, he didn't have him killed." Oh no, dog. I kind of feel like, different about it.
It was the people around.
So you feel like Elijah gave the go ahead get him killed?
I'm not saying he said to do it. I think he didn't got wind that it was about to happen, and he didn't do anything to stop it.
He was. They never gonna come out and say that he was cool with. I mean, it could have been said. They pretty much presented that it said it could have been said in a roundabout way. It could have been said, "Hey, this Malcolm X."
That's what I'm saying. But Elijah got to have the power to say, "No, we ain't doing that," and it wouldn't happen.
Check this out. In the documentary, I'm gonna tell you this part here since we're speaking on it. I can't say it was the day after his first time Elijah spoke after Malcolm death or whatever. He was so cocky. He's like, "You don't mess with the messenger of God." You know what happened. You know what happened. You know what I'm saying? He's basically like, "Look, you go against me, bro. Ain't number one thing gonna do." He's like, "Yeah, look what happened to Malcolm. Look what happened to Malcolm." So, but I mean, for him,
they ain't lying. That's facts. In that circle, that's facts.
Yeah, but
now I think with that though, it's just like if you go to a church and something like you pray for somebody's got cancer or something like that, and the pastor put his hands on them, whatever. Then they go back and come back and say, "Oh, I don't got cancer no more." It's like, "Oh, the pastor got healing power in his hands." So the pastor gonna get up there and preach on that or whatever. So I think it was just showing you like how powerful Allah was to them or whatever. Like, you don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the messenger. I'm the one and only messenger from Allah. So you mess with me, this was gonna happen to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, and he probably did believe that too. He probably did believe that too, but it made the church fearful. Or not the church, I'm saying, but the followers fearful to go against Elijah because of what happened.
Like, check this out. Remember, Malcolm X got in trouble for saying something about JFK, right? So he got in trouble. He basically got excommunicated. You can't be with us no more.
Right.
So for somebody to actually kill Malcolm, dog, you can't tell me he had no clue about it, and you know what I'm saying, like, and nobody got in trouble for it or nothing.
I'll say this here. I'm not gonna say that he knew, but I can say after the fact, I think he probably knew. He got word of who done it. I'll say that there. I'm not gonna say he knew and gave the order to do it. I don't think he fully like shunned away from it, but I don't think like he directly said, "Y'all, somebody go get Malcolm" or whatever. But I do feel like after the fact, like after Malcolm was murdered or whatever, I do feel like where he got back to him, like who did it. I say that. I'll say that part right there. I think he probably found out who did it. I think what's his name? Farrakhan. I think Farrakhan know.
Oh hell yeah!
And then also Farrakhan got a role in this too, bro. Farrakhan got a role in this too, because Farrakhan
that's why the daughter was trying to get at him.
He was the money man.
Yeah.
So he hunted the funds. So I think Farrakhan, but I still don't feel like Elijah or Farrakhan gave the word to do it. I just feel like after the fact, like they did it. Okay, all right, we know.
No, I don't think you do something that big and the leaders don't know beforehand. I don't think that happens.
I do agree with Takara saying right here. That's why I have a sour taste in my mouth. I love Farrakhan, but I got a sour taste in my mouth for what happened with him and Khalid Muhammad or whatever. You know what I'm saying? How they felt like it was basically the same thing. It was basically the same type of thing or whatever. So I do agree with that. We can go against certain people, but we can't talk about this here. So, but I'll say this here. I think when he told him don't speak on that or whatever, I feel like he was trying to go, he was looking at the financial benefit of it, the growth of it or whatever. If we could unify this part right here, I think that was a political move why he said don't do that or whatever, to make the nation more powerful. And then you go against this, bro. It make us seem contentious to, you know, what I'm trying to do.
But see, and Malcolm X, that's where he's not a politically correct person. Well, he wasn't.
You don't think so? Nah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
I don't think so.
I disagree with that.
What did he do that was politically correct to you?
I mean, the reason I said I disagree, because when he came back after he went over to the Mecca and all that, that's all he was doing. He said like, no, he was trying to unite all this stuff here, whatever. So that was, he started playing a political game when he came back.
I think when he went on his pilgrimage over there, whatever, it opened up his eyes.
He had an awakening. I do feel like he had an awakening. I feel like
I mean, before that, it was just, you know, black, fuck the whites, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then when he went over there, he like, damn, I'm sitting next to somebody, they white like a motherfucker, but we believe the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it opened up his eyes.
Well, yeah, because he did say. Now he did say, you know what I'm saying, we all can follow the same God, and you know, God is for all people. I do feel like he did have an awakening. So I agree with you right there. But you know, I'm not casting Malcolm as no saint, bro. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Like, we know what ego do, all this type of stuff.
Too much. His biggest problem, it was a gift and a curse. It's his mouth.
Yeah,
he talked too much. That was it.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. You put a camera, you put the microphone in his face. He know all he. I mean, that's what he's been programmed to do, was just talk. So maybe it's just like one of them things of it was, and it's probably fresh on his mind. He's probably de-stressing about it, and so it's just like, okay.
But he spoke on it and elaborated though. He elaborated on it.
Elijah got these holes, all these holes. He's fucking all of them.
No, I'm talking about when I was talking about that, I was talking about when he spoke against JFK. But what he did, I mean, no matter what, bro, in my opinion, he violated. He went against code. Whether we agree, like, oh, he did the right thing by telling, bro, you still went against code, bro.
I don't think you go to the media about, you know what I'm saying, some internal stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. He violated it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it wasn't even like that, and I think it was. Just
and if he couldn't hold his tongue, he didn't have discipline then. Because that's all the nation is about, is discipline. So if he can't control his tongue, brother, he didn't have discipline. From what y'all saying. No, from what you saying, my bad.
He's still a human being. That's what I'm saying. The human being, he was being a human being. He was emotional. He was stressed. It was a lot of shit going on. He found out about what Elijah Muhammad was doing. Now all this stuff.
I think he probably already been new. I think he probably been new.
I'm saying this is all legal.
I don't think he been new though.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
The reason I say I feel like he been new. Go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you, this situation. That's what I'm saying. All that happened within this time frame. So all that led up to him to that moment. That's what was going on in his head. So they throw a camera in his face and they asking him what's, you know, white people, they train to ask you certain questions to get you to get certain answers out of you. And it's just like he just opened his mouth and just started.
But do you feel like he already knew what Elijah had going on?
I think he was.
The reason I say that because he was so close to Elijah. Elijah brought him in like
he wasn't with Elijah like that. He was.
So you think Elijah like so he was street smart, bro? You don't think he couldn't peep game, bro?
Bro, according to his book, he was always
right.
He was always
okay. But listen, if I write a book about myself, you think I'm gonna tell you shit to make me look bad? I can tell you about my life and tell you my downs and ups. But you think I'm gonna tell you some shit to make me look bad about somebody else?
I don't think he knew. I'm
gonna tell a story about you, but I'm gonna make myself.
I really think he was in the dark because you got to think about he did not know this stuff. Like they brought it to him.
I think he knew. I think when Raheem talking about what game. The game is when I'm saying like he knew Elijah was messing with these other females. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was that deaf, dumb, and blind, bro. The dude used to pimp hoes, bro. You don't think he knew this dude was fucking these girls?
But
Right, I would say
it
when you go around another man and woman, you can tell kind of who fucking who. That's the game. It's
that's
like,
what
oh
I'm
damn,
saying.
yeah, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
you
That's
gotta
what I'm saying.
think
So
about.
you don't think he was aware that
He's
he
not.
had he was messing with the other females? They
I,
live
I
with
really
him,
don't think
bro.
he
I
did.
don't think he was aware that he was
Oh.
fathering
I-
children, that he was not being involved in their life and not taking care of them. I think
No,
that
I'm not talking about the
kid.
kid. I'm not talking about the kids. I'm saying you don't think he didn't know he was messing with them females. I'm not even
But
speaking about the way.
I don't think that was a problem to them because you got to think
Right.
about it.
Again, I agree with that. I do
You
agree
know,
with that.
he's
Say it
this
again
guy.
now. Say it
So
again.
for him to impregnate these girls is like a blessing or some kind. So I don't even think that was a problem. I think the problem that he wasn't taking care of the women that he was having these kids with. So and then you're fathering these children and leaving them to the side.
But when he spoke on it, he also
Not even
said
talking to them.
he's messing with underage females. He threw the underage
Right,
part out for a
underage.
reason.
That's true.
And then he
I don't-
spoke
Yeah.
on the relationship with he was impregnating and stuff like that. But he's also said underage females. That's
Yeah,
cold for this
that-
nigga
that-
doing some wrong shit.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
definitely
but
throwing them under the bus with the
You gotta think
underage
about
situation.
they're still Muslim. So in the Muslim, like with I can't think of their prophet name. Like he had a younger woman. So
Muhammad.
that was
Prophet
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
He had a younger woman. So that was okay for them. Like, I mean, he was the prophet. He's the prophet. Elijah
Okay,
Muhammad. It's okay
and we
for him to have
get
a
that, but we know
17-year-old girl.
we get that, but we know what America says about messing with underage females.
Yeah, but
So that's
Right.
why he said he's messing with. That's the big thing. Like we know R. Kelly messing with all these females, but the key thing we throw out is they were underage.
Underage,
we know
right.
that shit is illegal. It was up. That's why I say he started playing the political game. Come on, is that not political? I'm trying to get you, bro.
All right. Now I give you that. Now that is a political move. But by
don't
saying
think
he
it
messed with
was
underage.
It was just I'm mad at you, and so I'm
Got
going to
him.
do the
Got him.
same.
Nigga, first time pressing the button.
Yeah,
Goddamn, 3 months.
Wah, wah, wah.
But that's all I'm saying. Like he knew what he was doing when he said that, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
think
something
he
he
knew
thought.
he was doing.
That right there made me think he thought about it. Like, oh, this where we at? You
Maybe
really
so.
not gonna let me get my
Maybe
way?
so.
All right, bro. I got you. Two can play that
Maybe
game.
so.
I got you, bro. You embarrass me in front of the media, I'm gonna embarrass you.
I mean, but do y'all think he?
But hold on, before we do all that NOI shit, the FBI had a lot to do with it too. Now they was
That's
the one.
That's
They
true.
had a
They
lot
played
to
they
do
played a
with it, too.
pivotal role because they found the
So,
weak
like,
links.
it wasn't
They
just
found the
they
weak
wasn't
links.
beefing. You got the
Now,
FBI's.
Look,
They're happy that they're breaking up because you got.
I
It's
agree,
also
I
said
agree
that
with what you
letters
said, but what happened with the FBI though? What they do?
It also
They caused
Go ahead.
they caused disruption. They they'll send these secret letters. They did that. They sent the letters.
they had
that
they released some of the files. It's not all the
said,
files.
Yeah, man, they pit. I mean, how the day Malcolm got shot up, man, they had FBI help with planning the way he got shot up.
And that's why I say
it was planned.
that's why I say I felt like the FBI they found the weak links that was a part of the nation. Like you might have had people that wanted to do it. Like they might wish death on them, but they weren't going to be the ones that actually make that happen or whatever. You had people that sided with Malcolm. They were still part of the nation. They were just quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Then you had people that left and followed him or whatever. They found the weak links. Like these niggas would jump. And it's gonna make this. It makes sense to them spiritually. Why we gonna make them jump? So I do feel that.
I just read the thing that Mr. Sir Charles just said.
That was a lot. I didn't even read. I'm not gonna lie. This post, it was a lot. I didn't even read it.
Yeah, I guess so. My question to that would be: so I'm not Muslim, obviously, so that'll make me have questions. So is it okay for Muslims to date? Like, if I'm 31, can I date a 14-year-old if that's my religious belief?
But
So right now today.
You got to think about when that Quran was wrote in that time. Yes, at the time it was okay. You know, we thinking with a 2021 mind. No,
That's
but
facts.
at the time it was okay.
That's facts.
It was okay.
That's facts.
You could marry a 14-year-old girl. You know, raise her to be like. I mean,
but that's you talking about when the book was wrote though. But in the time of the 30s, the 40s, well, let's just say the 50s and the 60s with Elijah or whatever. Let's say the 50s and the 60s. That during those times it wasn't right. You had people doing it, but it wasn't right though. It was illegal.
Yeah. Hey, shit, them fucking them celebrities, them singers and shit, they be doing that shit all the time.
Elvis Presley, he one of them too. Elvis did this shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else? No, R. Kelly did the shit. A lot of them played. I think they had.
But that's how they got. That's how Chuck Berry went to jail though. It wasn't.
Yep.
In fact,
Yeah.
even though
Young white
being
girl.
white played a real big role in it, but it was trafficking underage girls. Remember?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So so what I'm saying, that let you know during that time it was a crime. So Malcolm knew what he was doing when he went up there and said, "Hey,
you
yo,
gotta think about
this nigga he underage females and he impregnated." The part about impregnating them, not taking care of his kid, that's the shame part. The legal part was this nigga messing with underage female. So that was for
right. I mean, I just don't think, even if it's my Muslim belief, like he said, they're married. I can't go to court and be like, hey, well, we're married. They can't marry anyway at that age.
But you gotta look at it from the standpoint of those underage girls are considered pure, innocent. So you're putting your seed in something pure and innocent. You're not, because a lot of these women, they done have been with other partners.
And ain't nobody here pure and innocent no more, dog. You sticking your dick in the hood when you nowadays.
Yeah, he's talking about nowadays. And nowadays, if they 14, they've been fucking, bro. They've been fucking for a couple of years now.
Yeah, that's true.
But like they get to it now. But I'm just saying, all I'm trying to say is I side with Malcolm more out that whole situation. But I'm not making him a saint in the situation either, bro. Like he played his part in the bullshit too.
Right.
He played part. He played his part in niggas hating him too. That's what I'm trying to say.
Who was
not
more
even
right?
just off the fact of Elijah Muhammad.
Both of them did some wrong.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, cool.
That's all
both of them did some wrong. Both of them, Elijah did some wrong. Malcolm did some wrong. Who was more right in the whole situation they had going on between?
Just with their disagreement?
Just with their disagreement, right.
Well, with the disagreement, I'll say Elijah. Because it never would have never became a disagreement if you did what I told you to do, bro. He started the whole situation.
I actually think, I don't know if I would say
it started right there. That's why he listen, he probably would have been pushed to be the next man in command or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like it started with Malcolm. No matter what we say, it started with that statement Malcolm made. Then he elaborated on it. When I was young coming up, you know what I'm saying? I was never sad to see the Roosters come home. The Crow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Malcolm started it, bro.
I don't.
He was being honest, man.
But see, I gave you an order.
Let me ask the question for
I gave you an order, bro. Don't speak on this.
I don't know if I was.
And you couldn't control your tongue.
Hold on, TJ. Let me say something.
My bad.
I don't know if I would say who's more right. I would say to kind of answer your question. I would think who's more wrong. I feel like Elijah Muhammad was more wrong. I think he should have did a better part of trying to reconcile that, reach out with it, because Malcolm was trying to get back in even after that whole situation happened. He still wanted to be a part. Like he didn't really want to leave. He was just upset. He was angry. He was upset, bro. And I just felt like Elijah Muhammad started listening to everybody and started seeing Malcolm as an enemy, and instead of seeing Malcolm as a hurt son, and he saw him as an enemy. And I feel like Malcolm has been the older, the wise one, the messenger. God, you're supposed to be forgiving. And I feel like if you'd have forgave him, this stuff would have never happened. Because I feel like the reason Malcolm went over there because you've been rejected. I mean, he's not taking you back. He's not accepting you. He's rejecting you. So it's like going somewhere else. And so that's what happened. Because he still maintained some of the same values he learned from the NOI. Like he just now he said he worshiped with white people, so he didn't look at white people the same way as he used to with the NOI. But it's because he was pushed from one way, so he had to go somewhere. Because you got to think about it, he was under Elijah Muhammad. That's how this whole time that's who he had his backing him up. So now that he needed something else, and he done made all these enemies. They gonna say enemies, but they
were enemies.
Yeah, I say he ruffled a lot of feathers. I agree.
So he wasn't on good terms with a lot of black leaders. So now he done kicked you out. You're not on good terms with nobody. So what do you do? What do you do? Like you're gonna be by yourself. So you got to find some kind of organization or something to go with to kind of have your back. So I just felt like even after then, Elijah didn't. I don't think he did enough to reach out to him. I don't think he tried to. I think.
I agree with the minister. I agree with the message. Like
I'll say this
I got
here.
a son. Look, all three of us got kids. We tell our kids not to do shit all the time. Just because they do it, I ain't gonna kick them out the house for it. I might whoop their ass
Yeah,
or
like
something like that.
touch
But
them up a little bit.
I'm still gonna say,
But see, that's what the ass whipping was. You're silenced right now, and I'm gonna say two things. Minister, it was indefinite, but then after it escalated from being silenced or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Minister, you got to realize. Remember we were just talking about how the FBI played a role in this here.
Yeah.
So I think it was more than just one informant, bro.
But he could have picked up that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
like,
going to talk to Malcolm directly. No more writing no letters. No, I'm going to go make, because you got to think about, he knew everywhere Malcolm was. He knew everywhere Malcolm knew where he was. Like that, he could have got in communication with Malcolm, and he owned everything Malcolm had. So it wasn't like he couldn't go. I mean, he didn't do a good job of reaching out to him. And
but listen, okay, now
I feel like he should have did that, because honestly, bro, that was your son. He may not come from you biologically, but he came from you spiritually, and you and him built that stuff up. You and Malcolm X built that whole NOI.
Right.
Nobody.
But now look. But check this part out here. You got to realize the people that was under Elijah, how much they revered and loved this man. Like, this man was the messenger of God, bro. That's not just a title he had. He was the messenger of God. And people took that belief system hard. They still speak of Elijah Muhammad when they pray to this day. All blessing to the honorable Elijah Muhammad. The messenger of God, bro. You understand? This is like, this man was like Jesus in the flesh to them.
What do you got to do with your relationship with Malcolm?
No, I'm saying because so when you went against the minister, Elijah Muhammad, you had people, no matter what Elijah said, this man deserves to die for doing it.
But if my Elijah said don't do no shit, they wouldn't have did shit. If he
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
They wouldn't have did nothing. Because like
he was nobody touch him though. Listen,
but he was a mafia boss too. So like,
he also said don't nobody touch that man. He told him don't touch that man.
He said that to the media.
No, that wasn't to the media. That was one of his speeches. He spoke on don't touch that man. It was doing this like he was speaking. He said don't touch that man. And people to this day that was alive during that time say even though they said that, they still feel like Malcolm deserved to die.
Yeah, I saw. They said in that documentary they felt like.
I'm just saying. So like, do you understand like how? Like, okay, Trey, that's just like right now. You're a Christian. If Jesus came back and you knew unequivocally that Jesus is here, bro, like the way you would love and revere that man is just different, bro, than the way you love him. Like if you know this is Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my Lord and Savior. This is my eternal life. This go deeper than my kids and wife. Come on, bro. That's how they looked at that man.
It would have just been I feel like as a father, he would have had to just take control of that. And it's gonna be, yes, you're gonna, if you'd have brought him back, it's gonna be a lot of people upset and jealous. But it's like, why are you upset and jealous? I mean, it was a lot of other internal things going on that like helped cause that, because they wanted Malcolm. And
I agree.
Wanted to keep Malcolm away from Elijah Muhammad. Like
they felt like he got too close to him. He got too big, too close, too fast.
I wouldn't say too fast. That's what happened. That's good. That's good. I don't think it was him.
I'm saying you had people that was following Elijah that felt that way. I'm just saying that's how they felt. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's how they felt. But LCD right here, he said they got proof that the court saying the nation didn't do it. How y'all feel about that?
Nah, I mean,
they have orchestrated. They might not have did it, but they have orchestrated.
Right, I was gonna say. I mean, that I gotta be careful with the words that was used right there. That wasn't done by the nation. That don't mean that they didn't have knowledge that it was gonna be done.
But in the last documentary they had, it said that they were excommunicated. Well, they wasn't practicing Nation Islam. They were part of the nation, but they wasn't practicing anymore. Yeah. So it was members of the nation, but they weren't active members of the nation. So that's probably where I ain't stand right there.
Right. So I mean, because I'm sure y'all watch Who Killed Malcolm X on Netflix or whatever. I know I watched.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And all of them was in the nation.
Yeah, that's why I said they was from the
Yeah, but they also a lot of people say they weren't or people that was part of the nation or that was close to the situation saying that they weren't active members. You get what I'm saying? It's like if you join a gang, like you might be in the gang, but if you ain't part of that life no more, you still a gang member, but you're not an active gang. This is like Snoop. Snoop's still in the game. Snoop ain't active.
Man, right, exactly. Right.
I think they trying to, like, right now the NOA trying to dissociate themselves from the cause of Malcolm X's death, because you got to think about that was a huge blow to them, a huge blow. He still had his followers, but he lost a lot of people. Like a lot of people, Malcolm X was, even to this day, we don't talk about Black NOI or the Black Muslim. We talk about Malcolm X by himself. Like, we don't really. That's how much of a power.
You talking about when we speak of? Are you talking about when we speak of them back then? Okay.
No. Only thing we know Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad, and Malcolm X. And anybody talk about the NOA?
Khalid.
Yeah, and Khalid. But if anybody,
what about and what's the little light skinned dude name? Like it's Nuri
Muhammad.
Yeah, I like him. I like him too.
I do like Nuri Muhammad. They be kidding me. I don't know. It's like, is it?
Yeah, you got people that like we just talking about. I think he's talking about speaking on a grand scale. That's what I think. That's what he's speaking on. Yeah, like you might have a white person don't know nothing about the nation, but they know. They know saying. I don't think they'll know Khalid Muhammad. I think they'll know Farrakhan. I'm just talking about like just a
hell no.
An average white person that's in their own little world. That's in their own little world.
They gonna know Malcolm.
I think they'll know Malcolm.
They probably know Malcolm.
I think they'll know Malcolm. Maybe Farrakhan. They'll know Malcolm. They might not know Elijah.
It depends on their age. If they're gonna know Farrakhan or not.
Well, you gotta think about Malcolm is like a popular Black figure. Like he's like that's somebody that like he's like Tupac. Like he's just two
of them did go to prison. If I'm not mistaken.
I thought one of them went to prison. One that got shot went to prison.
It might have been, yes. I thought it was two individuals. One died in prison though, but yeah, they did go to prison though.
That was crazy. It's like, damn, bro. I was watching that shit. I'm like, why they really had to kill Malcolm though? Like they just had to kill. Like they couldn't did nothing else. You just that killed like what's it?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta look at how they revere Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah, they had to kill him.
That man took a lot of people that were at the bottomest point of their life and turned them around. And I'm not saying he's God in the flesh, but he was almost looked like God in the flesh.
Right.
Like he stayed in life, bro.
It's not like they. I mean, look how they killed him. It wasn't like they shot him, bro. They
right. That's just like when you got people that like when you got people that join cults or whatever. Like you gotta understand that cult leader, how them people look at this individual. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just different, bro. That shit just different how they looked at that man.
It doesn't justify what they did. I get what they did, but it's just I still feel like that was too far. I mean, especially if you ain't. I mean, you know.
I get what you're saying. You talk about my God, same thing. You know,
how many white supremacists are they known for killing? None that I know of. But Malcolm X. You know, like I mean, that's kind of.
But that's just like saying that. Like, why you got niggas killing niggas? Why they ain't killing white folks or whatever? Like, they probably can't. They probably can't touch a white supremacist, but they can touch Malcolm.
They can touch a white supremacist. This motherfucker was everywhere.
But like to get close to them, like during that time, you think it was possible?
Right.
You gotta think.
No, I don't think so.
You gotta think when Martin got killed, it was basically from across the street. When Malcolm got killed, it was up close. When what's his name in Mississippi?
Medgar Evers.
Medgar Evers.
That was up close. You think they could have got close to a white supremacist during those times? Come on, bro.
Bro, they could have did something.
To get close to a white supremacist during those times, you was on the wrong side uptown.
They didn't catch him. I mean, I don't know. I just, I just that Malcolm X wasn't a good look. But Farrakhan, he brought him back. You know what I'm saying? They had that resurgence in the 80s and the 90s and stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask.
Like I said, my only gripe with Farrakhan is the split between him and Khalid Muhammad, man. I feel like it was hypocritical to me. I feel like it was hypocritical.
Do you think?
But when is this same thing? Like when he talking about he had to be a part of something. Khalid did have to do it because he first became part of the new Black Panther Party. Then he started his own thing or whatever. So like when you that big, I feel like he right. Malcolm wanted to attach himself to something. So
and let me ask you something. Khalid Muhammad, do you think he was assassinated?
I don't, man. I just don't
You don't
know how
think
you
so?
make somebody have a brain aneurysm. Like they say he was poisoned and all this stuff there, man. But
Right. See that's what I thought too. I thought it was poisoned or something, you know, but I don't know. You know, I
all
don't
right,
know.
next time we have this conversation, Raheem want to talk about it. He
Oh,
want to
on
talk
what?
about it next
Talk about
time.
what?
The whole thing with Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm.
Okay, cool.
Only reason they ain't doing that because we ain't finna be on her too much longer.
Yeah.
It's over at
Hey,
over at 8. That's the only
Hey,
reason.
y'all, I know y'all heard about Michael K. Williams dying.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I talked to T there about that at the shop the other day, man.
Had they released the actual autopsy of why he died? Oh, I ain't seen nothing.
I don't know if they released the autopsy. I just know what people say.
Everybody
Y'all
said-
don't want to hear my stance on because I wasn't a big fan of him, to be honest.
I'm gonna keep.
I
I
wasn't.
was going to say I wasn't really feeling all them gay scenes he was doing.
That's it right there. I mean,
the reason I was a fan of his
I don't want
stuff.
nobody to die. I don't want nobody to die. All I was doing was to be on record saying that. But I ain't moved the way other people are moved about the death too.
I'm not moved either, bro. Like, but because I think like you already know why we ain't moved, Trey. It's like it's too close. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
with his situation, I did like his characters because what is The Wire without Omar? What is The Wire without Omar, bro?
But
Come on, man.
Gay hitman.
Yeah,
he,
but what is that show without him though? Listen, I understand that he was gay.
He didn't have to be gay in the
without
fucking
him?
show. No, he could have been. He could have been a straight Omar, though. He could have been a straight Omar.
But we got to go off what we had. He could have been a lot of things. He could have been a white dude on the show. He could have been a white dude on the show, but he wasn't.
The show would have been just as good.
Yeah, because they had a lot of
just as good.
But he wasn't.
They had a lot of good characters.
Listen, but he wasn't. So all we can do is go off the character he was. What is that show without him, bro?
It's
the same
Even though
show.
that show didn't have comic relief, he was the comic relief to the show, bro. Walking down the street whistling and everybody leaving, bro. We all laughed at that scene. Come on, man.
Fucking
come on, man.
What's Marlo Bell?
Yeah, all them characters, but you still needed Omar, bro.
To do what?
You needed him, bro. He was the man. Come on, man.
I give you that. He did.
Come on, man.
Like he was cool. He had them niggas.
Like his character is iconic from that show.
Yeah.
You might not know nobody else's name, but we know his name from the show.
You know, everybody knows Stringer Bell because that's how Idris Elba came up.
Yeah. Avon Barksdale. That's what Harris Parrish character.
But then also, I don't know if y'all saw Lovecraft Country.
See, I did, but it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but his character. I'll say this here: the show needed his character. You need his character, and his character was gay.
Yeah.
But he was overly gay in the show, bro. Like he was overly gay. But you need his character. His character played a strong point on if they don't bring it back. He played a strong point on how that show ended, bro. So all I'm saying is, like, of course, we didn't appreciate the intimate parts about the character, but those shows needed him, bro.
No, I'm not arguing his character. I mean, he was cool. He was cool. I mean, he was straight. I mean, I don't know how you accept.
I don't know how you accept gay roles that easily.
Thank you, bro.
Like, I don't understand how they know to come at you with the gay roles, but I mean, it's acting, I guess.
I got fucking dude. Oh, that's good. That's cool. I can do that.
No, it ain't no fucking other dude because that's fake. But when I'm talking about the kissing, you kiss for real, dog. Ain't no bullshitting about that.
You're still rubbing on that nigga with his pants down. Like it wasn't like his pants was up there. You're still rubbing on him with his pants down. That shit is not. He may not be inside that. I mean, but you know he's still rubbing on that nigga with his pants down. So
yeah, it was an oral scene on the other one. Yeah. Listen,
I just don't think it's no amount of money. You can't come to me, hey Trey, we give you $5 million, but you got to kiss this dude on TV.
I'm not saying we would play those characters. Listen, I'm not saying we would play those characters.
I respect.
I'm not saying we would play those characters. I'm not saying we agree with those characters. All I'm saying is that man character was impactful with the shows. That's all I'm saying. That's why, like, okay, I can never look at the dude he play on Law and Order. He a police officer on Law and Order, but I remember him from Oz. I'm like, my nigga, you was a fag on Oz. So no, every time I look at him, even though I was
the white
like,
boy,
yeah. So like, I get what y'all saying. Like, I can never look at him like he's a real cop. Like, bro, you was a homosexual, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he had.
No,
good,
I understand what y'all saying. Like, you got to think, okay, let me give you another person that, like, we already had suspicion this person was rocking like that, but when they did this character, it's like, no matter what, we can't look at it from beyond that character, Queen Latifah, and set it off.
Oh,
like, people thought she was gay.
Yeah.
But when she kissed that girl, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
knew
we
it.
can't forget it. But what is that show without Queen Latifah? What is that movie without Queen Latifah?
But Queen
Now, I think that role required her to be gay. I don't think she could have been.
roles
Why?
like that.
Why did it require her to be gay? She could have been just a hard
Because she
female.
was
Why did
the-
she have to be
right.
gay?
She was a dyke. Like
When you think about a hard female, unfortunately, you think about she must be a bulldog. Like that's
You
it.
got these shows now. What's the little TV show now? With the girls with the long nails, claw or whatever. These supposed to be drug dealing, killing brawls and stuff like this here. But they feminine. What I'm saying is, like, she didn't have to be gay. But what is the show without her though?
But
Man,
she had
nah,
that.
she had to be
without
gay.
her. Why no nigga
She had
trying
to
to be Cleo?
Yeah,
No nigga finna
Right.
be Cleo, nigga.
exactly. Yeah, she had.
I'm-
She had
what
to
I'm
be gay
saying
in that-
is-
on that movie though.
What I'm
she
saying
was
is,
a
you could have took a
masculine
feminine
woman, bro,
female
but she-
and made her the cold-blooded killer. You
No,
know what I'm saying? 'Cause
how?
We don't see like what's the movie Columbia? She wasn't no stud, but she was a stone cold killer. She could have been
But-
that type of female.
But Latifah character was that though. She was a stud. Like,
that's what
who
I'm
she
trying
was.
to say about his character on the TV show. That's
But
what
he
it
didn't have to
was.
do that though. He ain't have to
But,
do that.
yeah, like I felt like
Queen Latifah could have been like Colombiana, whatever the name of that movie was, whatever.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Shawty was a stone cold killer, but everything
how
about her
far
was
did
sexy.
Queen Latifah take it? How far did Queen Latifah take it? Well, what was it like
When she
kissing?
kissed that
was
girl.
it?
When she kissed that
That's
girl.
it.
So
This
the
nigga, Michael
Yeah.
K. Williams was pretending to do that to a man. Like that's different. Bro.
Right.
That's not the same.
Okay.
Like,
Columbia.
they,
we
got
know-
to think about, they got like
Col-
one, like they do several takes, so he probably had to do that shit several times.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
got something that's even better than that.
Like,
Like, I can't remember the name of the female that was before that basically groomed Madam C.J. Walker or whatever. I can't remember the name of the female, but it's a documentary about her. Queen Latifah played her, and she was a lesbian, fucking a
What,
bunch of
lesbian?
females, huh? Yeah, that's it right there. And she was kissing on females in it. So what are we gonna say about that?
Nah, I heard
Queen
that she was-
Latifah, go
I heard
get
she
Queen
wasn't
Latifah for these
necessary.
roles.
Yeah,
Let's go.
maybe that part wasn't necessary.
And but
Unless
that
it
was
was
a
unless
documentary
it was a
about her life. She
biography,
was a
right.
lesbian.
All right,
Yeah,
well then
I'm
you got to
saying
play the
she
role.
was a lesbian. I feel like, but it's just like
I'm just
Queen
saying, like,
Latifah-
they wrote
but
that
isn't
character to
Queen
be
Latifah,
gay,
like,
and he
isn't
played
she
it
real-
like
isn't
I
she
don't think nobody could have played that character better than him.
But isn't Queen Latifah a
Huh?
lesbian though?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say she's probably been a lesbian for a long time. Oh, wow.
but we
So
was
that
always
probably-
speculating. She still ain't came out and said I'm a
Oh,
lesbian. Like
is
we
Buddy,
didn't realize.
is Buddy gay in
I
real
don't
life?
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
was
He
he
said he
gay?
not. He said he not.
See, that's
He
what
said
I'm
he not a
saying.
street nigga, nothing like that.
How you get that
But-
fucking slash on his face then, man?
He told a story. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know. He told
like
a
I'm
story.
not saying he didn't fuck around, but he wasn't a street nigga though. He like to be a killer. He said he had to go into a whole nother world to be a dude that's out here robbing and killing. That ain't what he did. So
I got you.
the
I mean,
Slash, I think the Slash probably got in the
no.
role because it made it more convincible. Like this nigga here,
He
look,
had
he
that
look-
voice.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It sound like nigga trying to rob you and shit. Brooklyn shit.
But
Yeah.
like, but just imagine that show without that character though.
I mean,
No,
I
he can
feel
still
like
be that character and
I
not
feel
be
like-
gay. I think it would have had the same effect.
It wasn't no big deal because he wasn't doing no crazy shit. It just was kind of weird. It's
No,
like,
because even with when his sissy boy got killed or whatever, he went on. No, come on, bro. He snapped.
yeah, he did
remember?
snap.
So that played a
Yeah.
role in it, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, it was kind of weird that he was. To me, Lovecraft he took it too far because it was like
Love,
he
like,
was-
I don't know if you
that's
seen
what it's kinda
Lovecraft
like,
Country,
yo,
Trey.
man,
I ain't
But
seen that. I
yeah,
ain't
like
seen that.
that,
how did they talk?
it's
you
good.
into
It's super
doing
good.
this?
Now it's
Like,
good as
who
hell.
is
It's good as
Oh,
hell,
so he got like actual physical sex scenes. in this.
Yeah,
bro.
bro,
Bro,
like,
that oral scene in there, bro. It was like, yo, my
Yo,
nigga.
So hold on, you
Like,
telling me he got another dude legs going up like this?
Nah, it ain't that now. It ain't that. No.
But it's too much for
He does
TV.
something
It's too much
oral.
for TV.
He does something oral to him, then he gets up and he proceeds to go in the back door.
Yeah, yeah. His character, like, bro. But his character is pivotal for the show, though.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it was cool, but I just didn't figure out how to see. Like, have y'all seen Candyman yet?
That was but see,
Nah,
I think
I still ain't seen
like
it.
I think with Hollywood like to push the limit more and more and more because like
Bro,
back in the
watch
day you might
Candyman,
have
please. Go watch King
Like
Lear.
back, like let's say back in the 70s or whatever, you might have a character that's gay, but all you know they gay because they make them real flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You don't go no further than that. But now they got scenes now. It's like, yo, bro, this shit is like soft porn. Like I don't know if y'all seen American Gods. I don't know if y'all seen American Gods, but it's a scene in American Gods, episode 4. Just skip over that one, bro. It's like it's animated porn, bro. Animated gay porn. Like it's like, oh my god, I couldn't find a remote control. I was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? How do I turn the channel?
The difference from back in the day to now is back in the day we had in living color, and when they'll do that 2 snaps and a twirl type thing, that was the gay shit. And it was funny. It was like, oh,
he was great in Boardwalk Empire. His character, he wasn't gay in Boardwalk.
That's because he was supposed to be playing somebody else, though. He was supposed to be playing the actual person.
Yeah, so, but that's what I'm saying. Like back then, you had
and today's gay though. Today's gay is Lil Nas X.
But no, that's actually like, a real person. That's a real person. We talking about like TV shows and stuff like that. That nigga's like that really is that nigga lifestyle.
No other black actor. I mean, I think that one dude that played in Moonlight, he did some. It was kind of gay what he was doing.
I haven't watched it. I refuse to watch it. I
haven't watched
Moonlight is good. It's like 3 scenes. Like,
it's not. I'm not gonna watch that, and I'm not gonna watch the Brokeback Mountain movie. What the fuck am I watching that shit for, bro?
Nah, that's a totally different, bro. Because that's like a full.
It's the same thing. To me, it's the same thing. It's a game. Are both of them gay movies? Are both of them gay movies? Are both of them about the gay lifestyle?
I didn't know Moonlight was gay. I didn't know Moonlight was gay until I watched it.
But I'm saying, are both of them about the gay experience? How about that? Are both of them about the gay experience?
For sure.
They're the same fucking movie. The same fucking movie.
When I think Moonlight is cool because it's like the black gay experience. Like if you're growing up in the hood.
Yeah, okay. That's just like, what's that movie? Like I've never watched that movie Cuba Gooding Jr. played when he played like a homosexual or whatever, or when Patrick Swayze and whatever. Yeah, or when Patrick Swayze and Wesley played the movie as little drag queen. I'm not. What the fuck am I watch that shit for, bro? What the fuck am I watching these movies for? All this shit, all the movies are exactly the same to me. What the fuck am I watching that for, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. Wesley Snipes knows he was too damn dark and muscular to do that goddamn role.
But period, though, why am I watching a movie about the gay experience? Like, why? Like, I'm not saying you can't watch a movie as that stuff implemented in it, but all these movies we talking about, bro, is weirdo shit. The fuck am I watching?
I'll be honest with you, dog. Moonlight was actually a good movie, but it just
about the gay experience.
It caught me off guard. It's not
about the gay
experience. No. I'm talking about the whole movie was good.
It's not about.
I mean, it won awards and stuff, so it probably had to be good. But why the fuck would I watch it though, bro? Like, is this like? Would you have y'all watched the movie?
Appreciate it.
It's too.
You appreciate it. It's good.
Why would I appreciate a gay movie, bro?
It's 2 scenes.
Are you trying to sell a fad, Trey? You trying to sell a fad?
It's 2 scenes where you gotta turn your head. That's it. It's the middle. It's like a middle when they're in the beach. I'm letting you know the
movie is the beach. Yeah. That's when I knew there was some gay shit going on when they was on the beach. I was like, hold on. Oh no. I'm thinking that's just gonna be his guy. He was gonna stick up for him. You know what I'm saying?
See,
he was.
Hey man, y'all enjoy y'all little gay movies. Hopefully they do a whole day on gay day. Y'all can watch all the little gay movies, man. It just doesn't make any sense for me to watch shit like that.
We talked about one gay movie that we watched.
Moonlight is not a gay. I don't think it's a gay movie.
But it's about the gay experience, though. You missing with my word.
It was about his experience. I don't think it's good. I'm not going to count up with just a gay experience because he was more than just a gay person. He was. It wasn't like
That's what they say about the little cowboy movie. That's what they say about the little cowboy movie.
What movie?
The little cowboy Brokeback Mountain.
Nah,
I ain't never seen Brokeback Mountain. I never seen.
Why y'all want to watch that? Why you want to watch Brokeback Mountain, Trey?
Because I heard it was gay.
It's about.
So why would I watch Moonlight?
All right, good point. I said, like I said, when I first watched Moonlight, I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
And it doesn't. You don't start thinking he's gay until like the middle, like kind of that when he's in like a teenager. Because the first part, I didn't like that.
I didn't hear about Brokeback Mountain, not Brokeback Mountain, but what's Moonlight? I didn't hear about Moonlight to like after they won this award. So by that, when I heard about it, I'm already here. Oh, this is about this little fat dude. So now I know there's no reason for me to watch it, bro.
In the beginning, though, it kind of give you a hint because the dude, little kid, he say, "What's a faggot?" You know what I'm saying? But I thought he just really wanted to know what a faggot was, because they would call him a faggot. You know what I'm saying?
Is she right here? It's Takara, and Takara be on it now. Takara, is she right here, fellas?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay,
because
okay.
it wasn't
Thank you, Takara. Thank you.
it
That's
wasn't
cool.
like
We
they
good.
talked about-
We good.
but it-
We
It
good.
wasn't like they
We
talked
good.
about his.
Y'all
him
agree?
being
Y'all disagree
gay.
with her
That's
though.
what I'm saying. It wasn't like that
I
was
asked
a
y'all-
focal point.
I asked y'all a
It
yes or no
happened,
question,
but it
bro.
wasn't a focal point. Like we were
Look.
focused on him being gay. That's not what it was.
Right. I agree with that. Like, real talk, it was like about 2 gay scenes in the
Yeah, it
whole
wasn't
movie.
like, and it was.
We're
Really
not talking about
him
gay
growing up
scenes.
to
We
be a
talking about what the
man,
movie was
but-
about. Was the
him
movie
growing
about
up
him
to be a
struggling
man,
being a
him growing
faggot
into manhood. It was about him growing into manhood.
as a
That's what
homosexual?
it was about.
As a homosexual.
That was
But he didn't-
as far as who he yes, but not like it wasn't. That was the highlight of his life.
Right.
That
I
was-
agree with
But
that.
the movie was about a black man struggling to be a
But he
homosexual.
Yeah, you could say that he was struggling with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it was like some in the closet stuff too. So
Yeah.
he went like
But
flamboyant
it's
and
about
nothing like
yeah.
that.
that's the
Hey.
struggle of being a black gay man. So
Especially
that's
at the
what we're
end
talking
when
about right
he,
there.
like,
At the end, yeah.
I'm like, damn.
But the movie,
Yeah.
but
I thought-
the movie's about
I thought he was gonna have a whole bunch of
baby,
hoes, to be honest.
a baby, a boy, a teenager, a young man, a man, all them phases of like struggling being gay. That's basically what it's about, though, right?
No,
It's like Love Jones, man. He found his true love at the end, man.
that shit was. That
So,
shit,
but it's about
that shit was. Hey, Trey, that shit was
so
so
it's about
weird.
a gay. It's about a gay
Hey,
dude.
That was
Hey,
awkward.
Cool,
'cause
man.
it-
Just say it's about it.
you were
Y'all
like,
trying to
bro,
justify. Y'all trying to justify because y'all like the movie. You like the movie. You like the movie. Y'all was trying to
Hey.
justify why you liked it. It's cool, bro. I'm
You
pretty
were
sure
like,
if
I
I sat down and watched it, I'd be like, damn, it is a good ass movie.
It was
but I'm
awkward.
not gonna watch it because I don't want to know about that.
He was like,
But y'all trying to justify why y'all like the movie. I get it. Go ahead, justify
Hold
y'all
on,
why
hold
y'all
on.
like the
Go-
movie.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
I was saying at the end when he was saying like, I haven't touched a dude since I've been with you and shit, and it was in the car.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, really? That really come on. Because if you see him, and
Thank
he
you,
looks like
Takara. I know he
looked-
bullshit.
Yeah, he looked like he was all swole. He looked like he would get girls.
Yeah.
He would get
No, hey,
girls.
this is the I hate you, Carl, but I'm calling this the this is the gay Love Jones movie, dog. That's what it is.
But what I'm
man.
asking y'all, what I'm telling, what I see what y'all doing. Y'all are justifying why y'all like the gay movie, and it's okay.
No,
like
we
I said,
not,
I'm pretty
bruh.
sure.
It's not a gay
I'm pretty
movie,
sure if I
so
sat down and watched the movie, I'm like, damn, this is a gay movie. That's good.
No, you
I'm pretty
won't.
sure
I
say
bet
this is-
you won't. I don't. You ain't gonna say it's a gay
It
movie.
ain't no
until you
bet
about
because I'm
an
not
hour
gonna
in.
watch it. Nice.
You
Ain't
be
no
about
bet
an
because I'm
hour
not gonna
into
watch
the
it.
movie. You was about an hour into the movie, like, oh damn, this on some gay shit. I ain't
Nope,
even realize.
because I
You
already
don't
know he's a
that
gay
movie.
dude.
You don't know
Because I know he's a gay dude. So the whole time I'll be watching, I'll be like, that dude's a fag. But ain't no bet to it because I'm not gonna watch the movie. I'd
But I
rather
ain't
watch the
gonna lie,
grass
I
grow.
thought-
I'd rather clip my
I thought-
toenails.
I thought he was gonna end up getting with the drug dealer ex girlfriend. That
Yeah,
after
it
he
did
had
look
passed.
like
That's
that.
what I thought was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fellas are justifying why y'all like the homosexual movie.
Bro,
It's
but
cool, bro.
TJ, you're
It's cool, man.
2021, bro. Any black movie that comes out is about to be all up in it.
No,
Like,
it might
any
have,
black
it might,
movie-
that might be a part of the show, a part
Yeah.
of the movie, but it's
There's gonna
not
be
the
some more
emphasis. The
movies.
main character
There's gonna be
is
some
not
more
going to
movies
be up here
like
trying to find his true love with a man. It's not going to happen, bro.
Hey, dog, real talk.
And
Even that Kevin Hart movie with daughters. Y'all seen that one?
Nah, I heard you.
Yeah, I didn't like the movie. It just
Oh,
it
no,
wasn't a good
Fatherhood,
movie to me.
Fatherhood.
Period.
Called Fatherhood. That to me, it had a whole bunch of gay undertones in that motherfucker too.
Yeah,
to be honest.
it wasn't a good movie too. I didn't like the way they made it seem like a black man. Well, I just didn't like it. It wasn't good. Everybody like this is good. Man, only me and my brother.
He got on the dress.
Only
at the
me
end
and my
of the movie.
brother-in-law, we agree. Me and my like the people, the individuals that saw it. Me and my brother-in-law agreed that it wasn't a good movie. But at the time, we were the only two men that were right there, though. The females were like, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah, I ain't like it, man.
Hold on, Takara. I did watch The Wire, but The Wire wasn't about gay people. It had gay stuff in it. It was about the life. The movie was based on life in prison. The movie was based about life in prison.
It wasn't life
Yeah,
in
drug
prison. It was
dealers
life
and all
on the
that stuff
street.
going on. Huh?
It was
Yeah,
life
it
on
was
the
about
street.
prison.
It wasn't based on life in prison.
I mean, I'm thinking of Oz. I'm thinking she's talking about Oz with her. My bad, but yeah, but I did like The Wire. But The Wire wasn't about a gay dude. A gay dude just played an integral part in it, and he made
he
it
was
good.
he was like the
My
man,
bad,
one
I
of
thought
the
she
main
was talking about
characters.
Oz or whatever.
Hey,
But
Moonlight
we
basically
all
about
watch
a
shows,
boy growing
especially with
up
shows
without
out
his
now.
father, really. That's what it was basically about. A boy growing
Like
up without his father.
it ain't too many shows out now that ain't got the gay people in it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't think it ain't in Godfather in Harlem. What else I watch?
That's true.
It ain't in the Wu-Tang Saga. The saga of Wu-Tang.
They're basing off something that actually happened, so they're not going.
No, I'm trying to think about
That's
stuff
true,
that I
too.
watched. I'm trying to think about stuff that I watched. Better Call Saul. I'm waiting on season 3. It's not in that.
Watch, it's going to happen. Like
I'm not disagreeing with that because Hollywood is saying, "Hey, this is what it is."
Not in Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is gonna be straight up.
Like movies now, they're starting putting watch Candyman, bro. You gonna be like, I swear, watch Candyman. Like now that I'm thinking about this movie,
I just heard how bad Candyman was, bro. I've been hearing how bad Candyman was.
No, just watch it for yourself.
Hey, hold on, pause. Hey, it's 8:00, bro. Let's wrap up because I gotta feed these kids, man.
Yeah, I got maybe a Monte Cristo sandwich too.
All right, y'all go ahead. I ain't look at the clock. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, man. So you start it off.
Shit. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend.
They're right. That how I be.
Yeah, I can't think of everything we talked about either.
We was all over the place.
Elijah had something to do with it. Either he had something to do with it, or he at least knew it was about to happen. I'll say that, and I stand on that 10 toes down until Louis Farrakhan come tell me personally what really happened.
He not.
All right, there you go.
One thing he will tell you, he gonna tell you that Tom Brady's the devil and he a cheater.
And then I say on all these movies, I don't know why be a lot of gay stuff in it, but that's just what it is. I don't know.
LGBT, what you mean?
Because Hollywood in control, that's why.
Moonlight
and
was
Hollywood is a whole bunch of homosexuals.
As a straight man, I'm man enough to say Moonlight was a good movie. I didn't like all the homosexual stuff, but it was a part of the movie.
It was the movie. It wasn't part of the movie. It was the movie. The dude was a homosexual. He was struggling with his gay lifestyle, and it was good. Y'all like the gay movie.
Other than that,
that's
hey,
what's up, my nigga.
To all my people, I wish you nothing but peace and love. That's it. All right, TJ,
all right. These dudes like the gay movie, and that's cool. I don't know why they think I'm bashing them for liking the gay movie. Outside of that, man, appreciate you for watching the show. Go check out the House of Mono. That's on next. But yeah, these niggas like gay movie. Peace. We out.
Peace.